Ah, bitch. Oh.
Perfect.
I'm really good at imitating two things: the death sounds in this game, A, and cats, B.
Huh?
I once won an argument with my cat.
I have too. Just one time. She never let that go.
I mean,
I
like,
would wake up with bubbles in my face.
yeah. I mean, it was basically what happened was, at one point, my cat, at the time, who now lives in Texas with my mom, so much to my disappointment, but, whoa, okay. This cat would, continually just, like, do a cat thing and go up to the back door and be begging to be let out, and just meow there for hours and hours, and it was annoying as shit. So, at one point, I was just, like, doing the dishes in the kitchen, right by the back door, and I just turned over to the cat. Motherfucker! Delita! You broke it! Oh, fuck you! I will destroy you! Okay, but yeah, the cat was just sitting there by the back door meowing like usual. So at this point, I just turned to it, and I just, like, started meowing at it, like, I mimicked its meows as they were coming to me. And then I did this for a good, like, 5 minutes, until the cat basically turned back to me and was like, and then walked away from the door. And I was like, oh, I just won an argument with a cat. This is a fun story to tell people.
It's rare. It is rare, but you can.
Yes.
The best way that I figured out how to do it is to just throw catnip at it.
Oh man, our cats used to love catnip, and then they like stopped loving catnip so much. They basically developed an immunity to catnip. We threw it at them so much.
Oh god!
It was really disappointing.
Got a bunch of junky kitties.
Just a bunch of junky
kitties. Quit.
Yeah, exactly. Like, why don't we just get them addicted to heroin? Then they'll never quit.
Yeah. Well, that's an expensive habit, though.
That is an expensive. Well,
It is.
yeah, because she might actually hit Lita with that spell. I don't know if it'll target him or not. Oh yeah, it's black magic,
No.
so it's gonna hit him.
Yeah.
Alright,
Oh well.
Can I move there? Yes,
Of course.
I bet I can't, but just for the sake of my. Oh, hey! Holy
Hello.
mustard! Yeah, you stopped having a cat, Sparto. Yeah, you definitely stopped having a cat. It wasn't like, you know, anybody put a bullet through it.
Yeah. It's a sad day.
Very.
Yeah, that reminds me. I can't remember what it was. There's a picture somebody sent me. Basically, chick with cat ears going, hey, you can't just satisfy your sexual desires
you can't
with a
satisfy
cat.
your sexual desires, and I have that picture.
She will be safer in my care.
One of the best.
What is this game you play?
This was in
with us,
response to
Lita?
the cat with the watermelon.
Game? I do no more than speak the truth. You've made an enemy of the entire Order of the Northern Sky. Where would you now take her? Think, Ramza. This was Duke Larg's plan, and he would not act without counsel of the Queen.
Think,
You
Ramza.
cannot
You are
trust the
still a
crown.
virgin, and
Would
Ophelia
you
is
then
not
turn
related to you.
Goltana? No, that would be folly. He would only
Where would
offer
you
up
take
your
her?
heads
Your
in
bed.
hopes of keeping his own.
And what so would you propose to do?
Possibly a
Not his
CVS beforehand.
I
so
would
you
do
can
only
pick up some
that which you,
condoms.
my lady, cannot.
You speak in
CVS,
nothing.
man, it's expensive.
So I do,
Jump off. Jump.
but pay it
Jump.
no mind.
Jump.
I
Do
shall
it
leave her
back.
with you for yet
Just-
no longer.
Do it!
Delita!
I did not think we would meet again, but I'm
You know
glad
what's
we
funny?
have.
Do it!
When I saw this cutscene, I thought he was not wearing any pants.
It was Tetra.
Oh, hold on, we're getting
I
dramatic
figured
here.
Dillida was the guy with the assless chaps because there's always somebody.
Yeah.
She watched over me then, as she does now.
It would be really funny.
If that hawk took a
Exactly. All you see is this little white spot coming towards the camera.
know that you brought my thanks, Delita.
Deidre watched over me.
MGS2.
I hope this meeting is not our
Deidre
last.
watched over me that day, as she does now. Hand comes down.
I owe you my thanks as well.
Fuck!
But he's right. The northern sky will not be long in falling on us
Comes
now.
right down and bitch slaps a nigga.
This is the path I've chosen.
You know, I'm actually kind of surprised that they didn't do the oh, what the hell is that? There was another map that they were going to add that was cut from PS1. It was supposed to be one after this.
Yeah.
You were supposed to chase Delita, but I guess they didn't want to do that for some damn reason.
Yeah.
Not like they didn't have enough space on the disc.
Yeah. What was this re-release, like 2010, 2012, something like that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
and they just decided they didn't want to do it. I don't see why.
yeah.
But
So, speaking
I guess
speaking of maps from PS1, I do want to reiterate that I do plan on actually looking up when to do the side quests and actually doing them. Not the send your lackeys on a mission quests, but the, like, esoteric, like, go here at this particular time for no reason whatsoever and do a dungeon. That kind of thing. That I
Yeah.
know is in this game, but I never did because they were... It's one of those things that you just have to look up. And otherwise you would never... It would be, like, your chances of actually running into that randomly would be stupid.
oh yeah.
Like,
When
That's the other
when I
reason I
did the
never did.
PSP, yeah, when I did the PSP version, I only found 3. The one with the damn archers.
yeah.
The one with the what the hell are they? Oh, the ones with the level 57 ninjas. That one was ridiculous. That was a depth mission.
Yeah.
Never going there on that day again.
Yep. Mhm.
Then there was the one with nothing but black and red chocobos.
Yep.
Yeah, that is the most unlucky day because that is almost no win.
Mhm.
There's only a couple people that have actually beaten that.
Yeah. I mean, red chocobos and black chocobos are fucking awful. I mean, one of them can throw meteors at you, the other one can throw smaller meteors at you.
Yeah.
And the red
And they're all
ones,
ranged.
they're all ranged, and the red ones don't even give a shit about how high up you are. And the black ones can fly, so they don't give a fuck either.
Oh yeah, their abilities have no height limits except for melee attacks.
Mhm.
No height limits. Yeah. You
No
want to talk
height
about
limits.
overpowered and broken? That's overpowered and broken.
But if you counter this with a team full of ninjas, you might actually be able to
Actually,
come out
no.
on top.
I tried that.
I said might.
Well, the guy that actually... The first guy that went against it had 2 monks, a geomancer, a bard, and... what else? Can't remember. The second guy had 2 lancers, 2 geomancers, and a white mage with time mage as secondary.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's... Ugh.
Which one of them won?
Both of those 2 did, but I know that a lot of other people have made that attempt, and it's just damn hard. You have
Yeah.
to get very, very, very lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with the bard.
Yeah.
Because if the dancer does not work, you need the bard.
Mhm.
Doesn't matter how fast your guys are, it will take 15 turns just to match them.
Mhm.
It's ridiculous.
Yep. Anyways, but what now? Delita spoke true. We've no allies to whom we can turn. We could entreat Cardinal Delacroix for aid. Yeah. Damn it. Alright,
Actually, when I saw that name, I had to look it up. It's Delacroix.
Delacroix. You know,
Yes. Very,
give it-
very difficult.
I just because of that name, I really want him to be like Croatian or whatever that dialect is that you find in Orleans. That awful blend of Southern
yeah.
and French.
You're talking about Cajun?
Yeah, Cajun, I guess, would be the one. But Cajun really, to me, it kind of implies the black people and not white people. But I guess Cajun does apply to both.
Well, Cajun is a mixing of European settlers, natives, and French.
Yeah.
There's a lot of native terminology in Cajun. I can speak a little bit, but when you're trying to do passable, for example, Delacroix or Delacroix,
Yeah.
they have 28 different versions of it depending on what area you're in. Delacroix is actually a term in French, Old French. It's something to do with knights. I don't know what.
Yeah. Anyways. The Church of Barbados rules in Lionel. Surely they would not refuse us. We'd be beyond the reach of the Northern Order there as well. Very well, we make for Lionel. I've seen so many, like, anime things, Japanese things.
They skip something.
Yeah, Lionel, or Liono, or Liam, or something like that. It's always a lion something. Anyways, party roster, let's check skills real quick, because I think we're almost at it. Yeah, we've got a few minutes left, so I think we're gonna be cutting it here after I do some ability stuff. Good job, Meister Sinister, for tuning in literally in the last 5 minutes. Congrats. You win nothing at all.
Welcome to the dungeon.
Wooden floor, carpet counter, stairs, hidden deck. Oh, that reminds me. So I had a D&D session last night, and at one point I was having the party go through basically like an ancient mausoleum kind of thing, with basically I couldn't remember what they were called, so I basically called them cadaver drawers at first. Basically just little like alcoves in the wall where all the bones are kept, you know? Catacombs, I guess.
Catacombs, yes.
Yeah, but they had like lids over them. So, but I called them cadaver drawers at first, and then somebody else, and then I was like, it's a pretty fucking hilarious name. And then somebody else started thinking of different names for the same thing, and then we ended up with stuff like body bunks, and oh shit, what were some of the others? Oh, they were so good, but I can't. Hold on, let's check and see. Yeah, it's different now. It's
Dispel that.
Aegis is what it is now.
Okay. Whatever. Still in barrier.
Equip axes. I should do. Beastmaster.
Jeez.
To all monsters in neighboring tiles.
Oh, that one,
elevation
yeah.
difference. What add an ability to?
Depending on the monster, it's given a... I'm trying to think of... I think that one, I've never actually used it myself, I think that one gives a human-like skill to any of the monsters nearby.
Yeah.
I've just never used it.
A counter ability?
Nope.
Corpse Cubby, yes, that was one of them. Oh, hey, Mammoth Rooster, good job also coming in at literally the last 5 minutes. GG.
Well, welcome to the dungeon. We're almost finished with you.
Corpse Cubbies, body bunks, they were all alliterations, but I wish I could remember more of them, because they were hilarious as shit, but we were dying for a good... It disrupted the dungeon pretty hardcore, because we were dying, laughing for a good, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes? But anyways, so yeah, thanks to those of you that actually got here at 7 p.m. Eastern Central Time, and for those of you that were here in the last, I don't know, 1 minutes, good job. And tune in next Saturday. I don't know if I'm going to be keeping this at 7 o'clock on Saturdays for a while. One of the members of my D&D group is not going to be able to make it on Saturdays anymore, which is the usual reason why I have this stream starting at 5, so that I have an hour between 7 o'clock and the time this stream ends to set up for D&D. So I think we might be keeping this at Saturdays at 7 Eastern for a while, at least for the month of July, and moving D&D to Fridays just to accommodate that, so that my entire D&D group can make it out. But I will let you